Hey guys, so today you're going to be getting ready with me for a girls' night out. I'm blinded by the light, if you can't tell. Yes, I am still wearing pajamas because who wears normal clothes around the house? I wasn't able to film an intro today because I had to leave as soon as I got done doing my makeup. So anyways, I am priming my eyes as always. This is an absolute must. I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. You use whatever works for you, but this is my absolute favorite. And then I'm going to be going in with my favorite eyeshadows of life, which are Makeup Geek, obviously. Going in with Peach Smoothie. As you can tell, this is very used, very loved, one of my favorite colors ever. I am using a E40 from Sigma, and I'm just going to dust this all over that entire crease area, back and forth. I have done this probably 5,000 times here on my channel, so I'm sure you know the drill. Then I'm going to go in with Chickadee and that exact same brush and just a tiny bit, and you're going to see I'm just going to place it on the outer corner of that eye and that upper crease, and that's it. Done. Boom, just a tiny bit. This color gives me life. I absolutely love it. It can look intimidating because it's very like intense yellowy orange, but it's gorgeous. Then I'm going to go in with Cocoa Bear. Another favorite, another cult classic. Love it, need it, gotta have it. If you don't have it, buy it now, thank me later. Moving on. I am using an E35 by Sigma. This is just like the 25, but just a little bit longer and less dense. And I'm going to be applying that mainly on the outer corner of the eye because I really want to accentuate the outer corner of the eye. If you want to bring it in, that's totally up to you, but I want it to be the darkest on the outer corner. Then I'm going to be going in with a MAC pigment in the shade Heritage Rouge. This is such a gorgeous pigment. It's this beautiful purple color, and if you wet it with some eye drops or Fix Plus, it completely changes color. That was a sneeze, by the way. I'm going to be using a MAC 242 brush, which is just a completely flat brush, which is my favorite type of brush to apply a pigment, and I'm just going to put that all over the entire lid area, all the way from inner corner to outer corner. And then once we have that on the entire lid, I will of course go back and just blend it out in the crease area. I never walk away just like that. I always have to go back and just blend it to make sure that it meets perfectly with that crease color and that lid color, so there's no harsh lines and everything is just very smooth and blown out. I am going to just dampen my brush with some MAC Fix Plus. Again, you can use some eye drops and it will do the same thing for half the price. Well, less than half the price. And look at how it changes the color. I love this pigment for that reason because it turns into like this amazing cranberry pink color. So beautiful for fall. So beautiful for fall. Wow, I like stumbled over my words. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to let that dry just a tiny bit so it's a little bit more tacky and not soaking wet, and then just kind of blend it out and manipulate that color all over the lid to make it a little bit more cranberry-esque. Then I'm going to be going in with another pigment. Yes, I got a little pigment happy recently at MAC. It is what it is. I also dampened this with some Fix Plus as well, and I'm just going to put it on the inner corner of that eye and bring it towards the center of the lid and up in that inner crease. I don't typically do this, but I just think it looks so beautiful. It gives the eye a little bit more dimension, and it just makes it look more fun. And that's what we're doing tonight. We're having fun, so my eyes are going to have fun too. I am doing winged eyeliner as normal, except I'm going to just bring it out a little bit further than I typically would. Typically, I would shorten my wing a little bit less than this, but tonight I really wanted to extend that wing and just give it a really sharp, intense point, as you can see, because I just think that it's really fun and adds something to the look. I am a sucker for a colorful, smoky eye with an intense, sharp, long wing. I just think it's the epitome of glamorous and girly and just fun. I love it. I'm going in with velour lashes in the style Girl You Crazy. My God, I love that name. You can see they are so fun. They're girly, they're wispy, and they're kind of on the dramatic side. I say kind of, even though for most people they'd be like, oh my God. I'm going to be going in with Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, my absolute favorite. I am using shade 6.5 right now. It doesn't match my face, but it matches my neck, and that's what matters to me. I'm going in with an M439 foundation brush from Morphe. I have been loving this recently. Don't mind me. There was something happening on my computer, and I kept staring over at it. That's why I'm looking very distracted. So blending this all over the face, and then I will fill in my eyebrows. I am using Anastasia Brow Wiz as always. This is my favorite way, my favorite pencil, my favorite everything when it comes to eyebrows. I have been filling in my brows a little bit different recently. For those who have noticed, you're so observant, and I am thinking about doing an updated brow tutorial for you guys soon. I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone with the shade Nylon from MAC. This has been my go-to highlight recently for my brow bone. I just think it's beautiful. It is very intense, so it will last you pretty much a lifetime. It is a yellowy kind of golden base, so I just think it is so gorgeous. I love it. It works for a brow highlight, an inner corner, a cheekbone, everything beautifully. I'm going to be concealing Conceal, don't feel. Okay, honestly, I thought, wow, I'm really going light-handed today with my concealer. And then as I'm editing this, I'm like, oh my God. No. I'm going to be blending that out with a damp beauty blender, and I am using NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which is one of my favorite concealers ever. That and MAC Pro Longwear, they are my go-tos. So I am doing a V motion with that up towards the temple, and then as always, I will set that with some under eye powder. I am using Anastasia Banana Powder to set this under eye concealer. For those of you who are wondering what banana powder is, it is from her contour kit, which I will put in my description box down below with every other product that I use in this video. After I have set that, I will also put a little bit of that on my chin and then a tiny bit of it on my forehead just to even out the highlight. This is pretty much a step I do no matter what look I'm doing. That way it kind of evens out and it doesn't look like, whoa, intense under eye highlight and no other highlight on the face. I'm mixing Cocoa Bear and Bitten, both from Makeup Geek. Absolutely gorgeous combination. And I am using an E15 flat definer brush from Sigma just to put that tightly on that lower lash line, all the way from outer corner to inner corner. I meet it all the way up to my winged eyeliner on the outer corner, and then I bring it as far in as you prefer. I bring it pretty much all the way into that inner tear duct though, because I wanted this to be kind of smoky and blown out and a very round shape on the eyes with that sharp liner sticking out on the outer edge. That's what I was going for. Then I'm going to go in with Amber Lights from MAC, and I'm going to put this on my lower waterline just with a tight little precision brush because I didn't want my waterline to be blank or white or black. And honestly, you guys, I've never found an eyeliner for my lower waterline that will stay put, that is a true, absolutely gorgeous, like gold, just a vibrant gold like this one. If you have a recommendation for me, please let me know because I absolutely love gold on the waterline, but I cannot find a liner to do it for me. Taking that exact same copper pigment, I'm going to just put that in the inner corner on the bottom lash line as well to meet it with the upper lid. That way it kind of just wraps around. Then I'm going to be going in with my favorite part, the glitter. I'm using glitter liner from Urban Decay in the shade Midnight Cowboy. I like to use glitter liner over loose glitter any day of the week because when you do this, it is not going to flake and fall all over the face. It's not going to get messy on you and it stays put like glue. I wore this all night long and when I got home, I looked in the mirror and it still literally looked the exact same. So I prefer using a glitter liner like this as opposed to a loose for so many reasons. It's just so easy. You really can't go wrong. Now I'm going to bronze the face, of course. Today I am using what am I using? Smashbox Suntan Matte Bronzer. This is one of my faves, and I am using a Morphe MB5 brush to bronze. I've talked about this for the past 3 or 4 videos. Absolutely love this brush right now for bronzing. Absolutely incredible. I will put my discount code for Morphe for you guys down below if you want to save some cash money if you feel like purchasing anything from their website. Okay, moving on. For blush, I'm going to be using MAC Style. This is a beautiful peachy orangey blush with gold shimmer undertones in it. Absolutely gorgeous. I wanted to pair it with this eye look to kind of pull through that orangey color that I barely put in that upper crease. It's just very complimentary. So beautiful. Then I'm going to be highlighting using a Laura Mercier highlighter in the shade 01. Again, I'll put it down below. I'm going to be highlighting pretty precisely with just a small blending brush from Morphe, just on the top of my cheekbones. I'm not going to be bringing it down too far because we already have a lot going on in the eyes and I didn't want the cheeks to be overwhelming as well. And I'm going to put a little bit above that brow bone. This is a trick for those of you who want to give a little bit more lift to the brow. Just put a little bit of highlight right above that brow bone and that will kind of give you a little bit more vavoom. I'm going to put a thin coat of mascara on the lower lashes. I am using Rimmel Lash Accelerator. This is from the drugstore, and it is my favorite mascara for my lower lashes. I absolutely love it. Then I'm going to be going in with NARS lipstick in the shade Anna. This is one of my favorite lip colors ever right now. I wanted to do something other than the typical nude with like a colorful, smoky type eye. So I chose to pair this lip with it, and I absolutely love it. It is so pretty. So to top that off, I am going to go in with a little bit of Shimmer of Hope. This is one of my favorite glosses. It is from Gerard Cosmetics. I just wanted to make the lips a little bit glossy, and this will nude it out just a little bit. I didn't use tons of it because I didn't want to really change the color, but just a little will go a long way and give me more of a glossy full lip effect. Ah, love that lip color. So once we are done with the face, I will move on to my hair, and I am using a Bellamy 6-in-1 curler. This is the biggest barrel that it comes with. I will put the link down below for the 6-in-1 along with a hefty discount code for you guys. This is my favorite wand of life. I am telling you, it holds the curl, no joke, for 3 days. I'm going to go ahead and change my clothes, and I am good to go. If you guys want to see my full outfit, I will link my blog post down below for you with outfit details. I hope you guys enjoy. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.